Hello, hello, hello. My name is Amista, and I'm dealing with some technical stuff. Just getting this started. I apologize. Still learning how to be a technical person. That's not just streaming straight from the webcam. So anyway, what we're going to do here today, we are going to clear some cards so that we can get into some tarot later. And after I clear cards, we're going to do some Reiki for a few minutes. And then we will look at what our best manifestation advice is over the next 24 hours for everybody who's here and for everybody who stumbles across this video late for. And then also, after that, for people who are actually coming in, then I'm happy to do a little bit of reading here and there. And, we're going to chit chat. We're going to catch up with regulars and meet new people. Divine timing. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today, Miss Rhoda? Glad to see you here. Happy Monday. Glad to hear you are doing well. All right. You know what? I think I am going to clear both decks just in case. Just in case. I've been doing more in-depth readings for signs. They haven't been coming out as quickly as weekly, so. And I've been using 2 tarot decks and a Lenormand deck on that, so we'll see. Some of these live streams might need 2 tarot decks too. We'll see what happens. Jennifer Davies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're not there yet, divine timing. We still have to do some Reiki. What are you guys going to use your Reiki for today? After I get done clearing cards, we're going to move into Reiki. I can see the bottom of these cards in the camera. Normally I can't see the bottoms of the cards whenever I'm picking them up after I clear them. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Okay, now we have our clarification. Or I mean our decks all cleared. Cleared, cleared, cleared. Okay, let's do some Reiki. We're going to do 5 minutes worth of Reiki. And then after that, we will move on to manifestation advice and then personal readings. I'm going to be lazy and leave my rings on even though I should not. What are you going to use your Reiki for? I'm setting the intention for whatever's for your highest and best good. If you don't have somewhere else to focus it on, we can leave it there. Otherwise, if you have something more specific to focus it on, you don't have to share that. You can actually set that intention without sharing it if you would like. Okay, so we're starting that at 35 after the hour. We will finish it up at 40 after the hour. I understand that, Rhoda. Cheryl Ford, good morning, good morning, good morning. We've got Reiki going for probably about 5 more minutes. If you guys want to support the channel, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box. Somebody must have been thinking that because normally I don't say that while I'm doing Reiki. Absolutely, Ms. Jennifer. Good morning, Devyani. We're working on Reiki right now, my friend. We've got 4 more minutes on our Reiki. Jen, let's talk about time after I get done with the Reiki here. Three more minutes on the Reiki. Somebody's soaking up a lot of Reiki. I don't know if they're here right now or if they're coming in later, but somebody is pulling a lot of energy all over their body. Profound changes in perspective and actions and how things are in the world fixing to happen for that person. I love it. Which I'm probably talking about me. That's funny. One more minute on the Reiki. Is it you? Okay. The camera just did a little stutter there. That's funny. Okay, let's wrap up the Reiki. All right. Jen, normally you have a time frame by which readings need to be started. Are we working with that today? What I would like to do is, we just finished up the Reiki. I would like to do at least manifestation advice and then go into your reading if we need to. Okay, best manifestation advice for everybody in the room. Y'all be thinking about, what do you want to manifest? What do you want to manifest? This is going to be good advice over the next 24 hours. If you want to manifest something that's going to take longer than 24 hours, this is going to be like your next steps. If this is something that you can manifest within 24 hours, this is going to be advice about how to do that. This is forward progress either way. All right. Are you texting me, Jen? Maybe that's what's happening. Oh, I see your text already. Okay. La da da da. Truth Drishti. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Right now we're doing best manifestation advice. After that we might be moving into questions, or I might be leaving to do a private reading. I'm not sure which just yet. Best manifestation advice for y'all and me. You're quite welcome. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Something is not over. So if somebody has been about to give up on a dream or a hope or something that you're trying to manifest, it is not over. Don't be giving up. Don't be throwing in that towel. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Okay? Now, Seven of Pentacles talks about payday. Payday. So you guys are trying to manifest some kind of income, some kind of pay, some kind of payoff, somebody paying you back for something, whatever this is. You're working on manifesting that. Don't give up. It's not the time to give up. Okay? Now, Seven of Cups says, look at this. If you keep putting one foot in front of the other and you don't give up, you're actually going to end up with lots of options. What kind of concerns me here is Spirit's having to say, don't give up. This says you're thinking about giving up. You're thinking about giving up on this hope or this dream. This dream has to do with pay, has to do with money, has to do with resources, definitely. Don't give up. Sometimes this is health. Could be too. You're working on healing. Don't give up. You're not there yet. Lots of options about how to get there, and you're going to be presented with them. But you have to keep going, because this isn't over yet, unless you say it's over. If you say it's over, then you're shutting it down, and you're shutting down the energetic flow, so it won't keep working for you if you say it's over. So it's not over yet. Keep working towards it. You'll have options. You'll have options, but you have to keep working towards it. You can't give up on it. Okay? Joanne Leone, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you here. That's so funny because I was thinking 11. 11 would be our limitation time. Okay, so I'm going to be here till, let's do about 10 minutes here, and then me and Jen can start our private reading at 10. So I'm going to be here till about 9:55. That'll give me a few minutes to switch gears into private mode, and it'll give me a chance to give messages for people who are here. I know Rhoda wants to head into work, so she may already be gone. She was the first requester. We're going to look at a message from Spirit from Miss Rhoda. Everybody else, be looking for piggyback messages. Piggyback messages. Those are a thing on this channel. They happen quite often, actually. Milos, hello, hello, welcome. Eagle, glad to see you guys back. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're starting off. This one's for Rhoda. This is our first one. Okay, now, like I said, everybody look out for a piggyback message. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. For me, the Wheel of Fortune is not bad luck when it comes up in reverse, although other readers might say that. I don't see it that way. I do see it, though, as a time when we are getting ready for opportunities to come into us. And what did we just see in our manifestation reading? Ooh, this is tying in. So this is making preparations for manifestations to come in. The best example that I can give you guys of this, I used to date a guy who did landscaping, and if he didn't have enough work and he was wanting work, what he would do is he would take all of his equipment and he would clean it up and make sure that it was sharp and ready. You know, he would make sure everything was top-notch functionality and top-notch clean. And before he would get done, he would always get a call to come out and do an estimate, maybe even a few calls. So that's what this is. This is getting ready for your opportunities, getting things ready so that when those opportunities come in, you can jump right on them. All right? Now, we have the Eight of Batons in reverse. Well, Eight of Batons is a slowdown in communication, and I do see it as somebody who has a business or who is expecting something, they fill orders or whatever, this Eight of Batons says, well, business is a little slow. This also is communication is a little slow, but it's always a temporary thing for me. Whenever I see this Eight of Wands, I always say, this is the time to catch up on those things that might have fallen behind whenever things were going at regular speed or faster. Because this is temporary. The slowdown is temporary. So we basically have two cards saying, get ready for those opportunities. You may not be having those opportunities right now, but get ready for them, get ready for them, get ready for them. So Rhoda, whatever it is that these opportunities are that you are getting ready for, this is Spirit saying, hey, I should say, whatever opportunities you're wanting, whether this is in your love life, your financial life, family life, whatever opportunities you're wanting to come in, get ready for them. Be prepared so that when they do come in, when you hear that communication, you can jump on it. Maybe you're just wanting to go to the hot springs. Well, then get ready. Get yourself a little bag with a towel and your swimsuit and your flip-flops and your robe. Get yourself a little bag together so that when somebody says, hey, let's go to the hot springs, you're ready. You can jump on that opportunity. Okay? So whatever opportunity this is for you. And also for whoever's getting a piggyback message. All right. So best advice or heads up here. What we have showing up is Rhoda. This is funny. I think this is an insight. First of all, you have the sun going on here. The sun talks about warmth. It talks about nurturing. It talks about the truth. What do we see in the sun? We see everything the way it is, as opposed to the moon where we have all these illusions. When the sun comes out, we can actually see the truth. Okay? So we've got the truth. We've got full information, full clarity, nurturing, abundance, that warmth that helps the plants grow, that keeps us warm, all of this. So nurturing, abundance, the truth, all of this is right here for you, surrounding the situation that you're getting ready for. Here's the thing. What you're focusing on is not what you want. You're focusing on, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't happen? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do if this thing doesn't come through? Maybe you're even making a backup plan for if it doesn't come through. I don't know. Logical people would do that. But it's keeping you from focusing on actually manifesting what you want. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups says, go back. Go back. Go back to the truth. Go back to what you're manifesting. Focus on the truth. The truth is not always what's right in front of us. It's not always the 3D. The truth is actually in the energy. The truth is energetic. And if we can grab onto that truth and really focus on that truth that's already in the energy, we can bring it into the 3D. But if we're too busy worrying about the things that we don't want or the things that we're afraid of, we bring that into the 3D. That's not what we want to do. We want to go back to focusing on the truth. The truth as we want it. The truth that we want to be in our lives. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Miss Rhoda. It's really wild because it really clarifies and adds to that manifestation advice for us for today. Wildness. What time is it? I've got 5 more minutes. Okay, let's read for one more person. Let me scroll back and see who was the next one. I think it was going to be Cheryl. Boobity doo 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 doo. Boobity doo. Boobity doo. Boobity doo. Boobity doo. Yes, Cheryl was our next person. So, Miss Cheryl. Message from Spirit. Cheryl, are you still in the room? Boobity doo. Boobity doo, boobity doo. Guys, don't forget to put a thumbs up on this. If you want to support the channel, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box below. If you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check out my website to do that. That has all my contact information. All you have to do is just reach out and text me. And there is Cheryl. Here we go. Reach out. Reach out and touch me. Oh, no, not that. Text me. Text me. Text me. All right. So, Cheryl Ford, what do we have for you? We've got 2 wands in your situation. Okay. 6 of Wands and the 3 of Wands both coming up in reverse. All right. What's going on here? So, Cheryl, you're trying to do something that not only benefits yourself, but also benefits somebody else. I don't see that you are finished with whatever that project is. Hello there, LP. Welcome. The 3 of Wands is saying, go with the flow. So whatever this project is, you kind of want to go with the flow. So that tells me that there's definitely some adjustments in this. And this project may be travel, or it may include travel. Wands a lot of times talk about travel. They don't always. But the idea that we have 2 wands here kind of makes me wonder if you're not planning a trip that involves more than you. Maybe you're going to visit somebody, or maybe somebody's coming with you on this trip, or something else. Could be a completely different thing. Some kind of project that benefits not only you, but also other people. That 3 of Wands in reverse says, go with the flow. Stay in the moment. Stay right there in your time. Okay? Stay in this moment. Stay in the present. All right? Now, let's look at best advice or heads up about this situation, which you're probably already doing that pretty well for these cards to be here, although it could be future. All right, so best advice or heads up. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I see why you're going with the flow. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles just means that somebody that you're collaborating with for this, they may not be able to bring everything to the table that they thought they would. Maybe they're not able to bring the full amount of money, or maybe they're not able to, maybe they don't have time to make the preparations needed. Or, I don't know, maybe they ran out of construction paper. I don't know what this collaboration is. But this person is not able to bring everything to the table that you were hoping for. With that, it's a void card in this deck. Look, there's not even a name on it. It's the Scorpio card. For those of you who don't know, it's the death card. So it talks about transformation. Transformation. So this does talk about, making adjustments. Making adjustments. With whatever this collaboration is, I feel like there's the suggestion to make some adjustments. Maybe you need to reschedule. Maybe you need to reschedule to kind of get this balanced out. Or maybe you need to make some adjustments. Maybe you need to pick up some of the things that this person can't pick up, even though it isn't what was originally planned, so that this can still happen if you really want this to still happen, this collaboration. All right? And if you're thinking, well, you know what? I don't know if I want this collaboration to happen. Maybe I don't want this collaboration to happen if the other person can't, come in with everything they said they were coming in with. Maybe you just cancel it. All right? I don't really think so, though, because right here we're seeing go with the flow. And this is making transformations. Transformations is usually not canceling something. It's usually making some kind of adjustment to find new balance in the situation. And then we have La Force. Now, here's the thing. La Force is saying, when it's in reverse, it's saying that you're taking a hit to your self-esteem with this. So with this person not being able to bring everything to the table they said they would, you're actually looking at yourself more harshly because they're not able to bring everything to the table, or not willing, maybe. Either way. But the thing is, with this card comes up, this is not something that you should be taking personally. This is not something that you should be taking on yourself. Oh, I'm such a bad person because so-and-so couldn't do whatever, or didn't want to do whatever, or whatever. No. That is not about you. This is about them. And where they are has nothing to do with you and where you are. So I want you to try to remember that as you're finding your balance in this situation. Try to remember that you are still the same person that you were when you first started making these plans, as you will be whenever this happens. You are still the same amazing person. And whatever's going on with this person does not change who you are. You are still abundantly, wonderfully, spectacularly you. All right? You're quite welcome. You do have one to go back and watch. All right, so it's time for me to get out of here. I've got to go do a private reading, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you all very much for being here and for supporting me. I appreciate y'all. If you do want a private reading, check out my website. See all the other stuff I do too. You'll be happy that you did. Peace out, everybody. Bye.